Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with a Weekly Comic Roundup. We've got a fairly large DC and Image haul this week, so let's get started. Kicking things off, we've got Batman: Brave and the Bold number 15. So we've got in this installment of the um, uh, anthology series, we've got three continuing stories as well as a first part of a story. First off, we've got Nightwing and Deadman in Down the Road. Um, Nightwing and Deadman are looking into the death of a circus performer, and it leads them to other mysterious deaths of circus performers. Um, but apparently Ramakrishna has drawn Deadman to a young man named Acton. But we get some circus legends, namely a legend about a circus whose train small circus whose train vanished, burned, whatever, in the early 1900s. And there's apparently a tattoo that people have, some of the in-house people that Dick and Deadman run into. That supposedly it's a black hand tattooed on the palm of a hand. The basic idea is that if someone has a black hand tattoo, that they'll guide you to the right path. The right path. Look to the helpers. But apparently, something I didn't know might be a new thing. The monks at Nana Parbat are actually the somewhat reincarnated souls of the wicked dead, and so turns out that a bunch of them have taken the forms, the bodies of, or possessed the bodies of some of these former circus performers. Nightwing and Deadman do what they can to deal with them. Acton helps, but also turns out that they've basically found the missing circus train, or at least it's the offspring of the animals that were in that train. But Acton, Nightwing, and Deadman are led further into the destruction of the train, and while Deadman deals with while Nightwing deals with a basically I guess Homicide on the Matrix. Dead Man Saves Acton. And the Dead Man and Acton are regroup and look for the trade. Next up, we've got Time Drift, starring Booster Gold and the Jurassic League. Booster Gold stopped the meteorite that destroyed the dinosaurs, and so dinosaurs continue to rule the Earth and evolve, intelligence, sentience, and a modern day Jurassic League was born. But Booster's gone back to fix fix everything, making sure that the meteorite actually hits. But the Jurassic League, the meteor hits. The Jurassic League basically say that their goal is now to save as many as they can, or at least try to. Booster returns to the present. Apparently, there's a time traveler, who is from 65 million years in our future. Bugster Gold. Apparently, there's a meteorite heading towards Earth, and Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman stop it, and they also meet their Jurassic League counterparts, doing what they can to save who they can. With Super Sword State, but Dino Bat basically saying, they failed, while Super Sword says that they saved everything that they did everything they could for what comes after. But Bugs for Gold is gets stranded in the present. He likes corn dogs, so at least there's that. But Skeets asks Bugster's version of Skeets if he misses his booster, and Bugster's Skeets says, "Would you miss yours?" But the meteorite is averted, and that is where the story ends. Then we've got a Renee Montoya story called Duality. Renee is looking into missing persons, and apparently there have been some recent murdered cops that kind of don't seem like a coincidence. But she gets a phone call, and after going to a diner to meet a friend, apparently the friend is killed, or is dying, at least. And it seems that, the cops were just a start, and it's basically everything's personal. And as a question, Renee starts looking into this, and that is where part 1 ends. Finally, we've got Guy Gardner and Batman in The Invader. There's a UFO has crashed, and Guy and Batman go to investigate, but things have got a little sideways, and Guy and Batman have been separated to the point where Guy can't even perceive Batman. But they managed to reunite, and Apparently, the alien involved is a typical Gray. Bats and Guy do what they can to help and make sure that the said Gray can get back to his people. And the story ends with Guy asking if him and Batman are bonding, and well, Batman says not anymore. That is where the issue ends. So we got two stories that came to their conclusion. Invader and Time Jerks. And one that's barreling towards this conclusion, and another that's just started up. Moving on though to our next book, we've got Detective Comics number 1087. Continuing Ram V's Gotham Nocturne. Batman has returned to Gotham, and his agents, his allies, are on the prowl to help. However, the Orgams are doing everything they can to enforce their will upon the city, including potentially holding public executions. Nightwing, Azrael, and Batgirl, Cassandra, stop one of these. Batman is talking with the Ten-Eyed Man and getting Ten-Eyed Man's unique perspective on things. At the GCPD, the bat signal is basically, activated for the first time in a while, and Mr. Freeze sees that as a signal as well, and it begins to snow in Gotham in July, and from the ground, no less. Batman fights one of the Orgham's wolf people, but when he's attacking cops, but Two-Face intervenes, apparently packing silver bullets in his guns, and it works. But the Orgams are using Jonathan Crane for part of this, because of course. And Freeze defends his lab from some of the Orgham's henchmen. Batman and Catwoman reunite. We also get, but it seems that a fan of the Joker is also had their fill of the Orgams. Backup story: Azrael and she's telling the story of Azrael and Nightwing deciding to work together. But basically, Azrael proves himself to Dick. But also says that, does Nightwing hit him with his Screamer stick? uh, he gets 3 chances from the Angel of Mercy, but those chances are down to 2, and the story ends with him balking Asbat with the Escrima stick again. So this story's been truly good, and it's one of those times I'm probably going to end up going back over a run to read it in its entirety, just from start to finish. Moving on, though, we've got Harley Quinn number 42. So Harley has been working with some of members of Gotham's underworld, largely in a therapeutic sense, helping Maxie Zeus kind of not be a creep, and maybe actually be able to say, hey, to find the massive criminal he could be. She's also been hired by Mr. Freeze, and was supposed to help Freeze pull off a scheme, but that with a couple of nobody hench people, but a beat cop at the GCPD is looking into Harley and trying to bring down Harley and the Bat family. Her superior says that tell her, no more playing detective. He wants her in the park, giving tickets to drugs. That's her final warning. But Robin has intervened with Harley and basically explained that, Frieza's whole plan was for her to get busted and take the fall with the 2 expendable hench people. But the rogue cop goes after Robin and Harley, basically seeing Robin and Harley together to be, oh well, Harley Quinn's in the cahoots with the Bat family, but Harley is told by Dick that Batman isn't his best when he thinks the Robins are in danger, or any of the Bat family. And Robin says that part of his job is constantly convincing him, Batman, that he's okay. But currently, Harley and Robin are working. Tim Drake, by the way, working together, and she tells him to have a nap and a snack, but when Robin gets his equipment together, they're going to talk about Robin's feelings. The officer gets suspended without pay by Commissioner Montoya. Robin and Harley go after Freeze, which leads to Robin being encased in ice. And the new police commissioner, Vandal Savage, basically reinstates the officer the rogue officer that was trying to be a detective, promising to make her a detective. But the primary story ends with Mr. Freeze having gotten the drop on Robin. And then so Harley's going to go after him. But our backup story, we've got Harley and Ivy relaxing, and Ivy reading to Harley, and Harley nodding off, and having a dream where she is apparently dealing with some folks that aren't too fond of libraries in general, but she smacks them with the books. She uses the books as weapons against them. There's a point where she realizes it's her dream, so she can do whatever she wants. So she pulls the arms off one of the guys and beats him over the head with them. Telling him to stop hitting himself. But Harley's decides she's gonna go to the library. She forgot her library card. And Ivy wonders aloud what on earth Harley dreams about, and apparently it's one of the anti-library protesters reading about intersectional feminism, and that is where the issue ends. Which brings us to our last book for the moment, Batman Dark Age, number 4. This is Mike Allred's somewhat follow-up to his Superman Space Age miniseries. But an elderly Bruce Wayne has been reminiscing about his past, but and kind of odd, and things being a bit odd. Meeting Selina first as a teenager, then recruiting Dick Grayson, being initially being in the employ of Carmine Falcone. Batman rescues Dick, and Bruce makes Dick his partner. They got her Catwoman, but the False Face Society goes after Batman. Riddler and Penguin are basically highbrow thieves, though Penguin has just stolen an Andy Warhol. Apparently Mad Hatter has hypnotized young Barbara Gordon. Dick Grayson is introduced Lucius Fox, and it's explained to Lucius that Dick's going to need a tactical suit, which he gets. And we go out to the False Face Society as well as Falcone. In the present, during aquatic aerobics at the senior center, Bruce Wayne collapses in the pool, unconscious. He regains consciousness and remembers, notes that he's still here, but not everyone is. He also reminisces about talking with Dr. Chase Meridian. We also see Joker as a stand-up comic. Not exactly bombing, but not exactly getting raucous applause. But Bruce has a date with Dr. Meridian, returns her to Arkham Asylum where she works. Then once again, Batman and Robin go to the False Face Society. And an executive with Wayne Industries is found dead, and it's implied killed by the False Face Society, and yeah. Later, Joker encounters Dr. Meridian, and they talk. In fact, he at Arkham, and without Joker's makeup, or well, but that's a misnomer. Joker's in the newest wing that Bruce Wayne has funded. And he's talking with Dr. Quinzel, but Bruce Wayne is shown this by Dr. Meridian. Then in Saigon, Bruce Wayne is goes after Ra's al Ghul, who says he's actually there to speak to Batman. And Ra's al Ghul was a colonel in Vietnam, and he's returned to the States, and basically has kidnapped Alfred. So yeah, and begun an attack on Gotham. That is where the issue ends. It's an interesting tale. Very interesting. Anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.